錯過。
而家係選食神，唔係選買班小丑。食神除咗煮嘢好食之外，台型都好重要嘅。你咁啊想做食神？冇咁易！
少林寺18銅人。
冇錯，少林寺18銅人，得意方丈，你想走，我跟住你。
In 1996, Hong Kong comedy master Stephen Chow created what many consider his most underrated masterpiece, God of Cookery. The film tells the story of a fraudulent celebrity chef's fall from grace and his journey to become a true culinary artist. Chow plays Stephen Chow, an arrogant television chef who built his empire on lies and expensive ingredients, only to lose everything when his deception is exposed. What follows is a story that blends absurd comedy with surprisingly heartfelt themes about authenticity, humility, and the true meaning of cooking. The film operates on multiple levels. It's simultaneously a parody of cooking shows, a satire of celebrity culture, and a genuine exploration of what makes food meaningful. The story begins with Stephen Chow at the height of his fame as the God of Cookery. He judges cooking competitions with theatrical flair, endorses kitchen products, and commands astronomical fees for appearances. But his success is built on a foundation of lies. Analysis of opening scenes showing Chow's character's arrogance. Chow's character represents everything wrong with celebrity culture. He's disconnected from the craft he claims to master, more concerned with profit than passion. His downfall comes when a real chef, Bull Tong, exposes his inability to actually cook. This humiliation strips away everything: his reputation, his wealth, his identity. It's a brutal but necessary destruction that forces the character to confront who he really is beneath the manufactured persona. Reduced to homelessness, Stephen's character begins working in a street food stall. Here, the film shifts from broad comedy to something more nuanced. He encounters Turkey, a young woman with a speech impediment who becomes his teacher in the ways of authentic cooking. Turkey represents everything Stephen's character initially lacked: genuine care for others, humility, and understanding that cooking is about nourishment, not performance. Their relationship drives the film's emotional core. The street food sequences showcase Chow's talent for physical comedy while building toward deeper themes. Every pratfall and exaggerated reaction serves the larger narrative about learning to cook with heart rather than ego. Stephen's real culinary education happens through his struggles with street food and his relationship with Turkey. Rather than a formal training montage, his growth comes through repeated failures and small victories in the unglamorous world of Hong Kong street vendors. The film's genius lies in showing transformation through mundane reality rather than mystical training sequences. Stephen learns by burning rice, cutting his fingers, and gradually understanding that cooking is about serving others rather than impressing them. His eventual mastery comes not from secret techniques, but from genuine understanding of ingredients and care for the people eating his food. This grounds the later fantastical elements in emotional truth. The climax pits the transformed Stephen against Bull Tong in a cooking competition that parodies both martial arts tournaments and reality cooking shows. The stakes are personal redemption rather than mere victory. Stephen's final dish, a simple bowl of char siu rice, represents his complete transformation. Where he once relied on exotic ingredients and elaborate presentation, he now understands that the best food comes from mastering fundamentals and cooking with genuine care. The dish literally glows with golden light, but this isn't just visual excess. It's a metaphor for food prepared with proper spirit and intention. The judges' emotional reactions aren't just comedy beats. They represent food's power to connect us to memory and emotion. God of Cookery works because beneath its absurd humor lies genuine insight about authenticity versus artifice. Stephen's journey from fraud to genuine craftsman mirrors broader themes about finding meaning in work and relationships. Discussion of the film's deeper themes and cultural context. The film critiques celebrity culture 20 years before social media made such concerns universal. Stephen's initial character represents the hollow performance of expertise without substance, a problem even more relevant today. Chow's comedy style, known as émole tao or nonsense, allows him to explore serious themes through absurd situations. The exaggerated reactions and impossible cooking techniques serve the story's emotional truth about transformation and humility. Subscribe.